Okay, so on to the next track in Sammy's Unmasked Inner Sound series, man. The series is actually turning out to be a really, really sick series, but as per usual with Sammy's series, right? The variety of artists have been fantastic. We went from Metallica to John Mellencamp to Lindsey Sterling to My Chemical Romance, and now Guns N' Roses, man. So the variety of artists are absolutely insane. If you're only joining now, I suggest you go back and start from the very beginning. This song over here by Guns N' Roses is called Estranged. And right off the bat, I can just see it says illusion, the definition of illusion, and then estranged. So this obviously must be something about a relationship and the illusion of thinking that the relationships are it's basically telling you, it's giving me 2 clues straight off the bat, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually know, but that's what I'm thinking. I mean, come on. I mean, you couldn't. It's cryptic, but not so cryptic. Let's go. Something that deceives and misleads intellectually. Yes. I don't need this. Their guitars. Look, we've reacted to a couple of Guns N' Roses songs, right? And they do have the one thing I've picked up is that they do have a very definitive sound. Like they have their own sort of unique sound in their instrumentation. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that. You let me know. But it does sound very, very specific. I can almost, like now that we've heard a couple of them, if I had to do like a blindfold test, essentially not knowing the name of the artist, I'd probably be able to tell you if it's a Guns N' Roses song or not.
So nobody ever told you, baby, how it was gonna be. What'll happen to you, baby? Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Hey. See what he's speaking to over here. So he's obviously speaking to a relationship. He's obviously speaking to somebody who he absolutely loves and has become estranged with, right? So has somewhat become disconnected. I'm not entirely sure if he's longing for her and wants her back, essentially. But it has, you can see he's drifted away from this person, and it actually is eating him alive. And I think the illusion part, the definition of the illusion over there, like I said in the beginning, you could see where this was going. Is that he had the illusion of this is working, this is going to work, right? The illusion that this relationship will stand the test of time and stuff like that. But it was all just a hopeful disposition that he had, right? As everybody does, when they love somebody. It's like, even if they see the red flags, even if they see the writings on the wall, they try to sort of like justify it away and be like, no, this will work. It's just this and this and this and that, where it's like, it's just so apparent that this is not going to work. It's like, it's so apparent that eventually you're going to become estranged to this person because you are going to split up. I think that's basically where they go with this. voices are very low. Very cool graphics, like his soul's getting affected. I find the vocals very low, but I think again it could be by design in terms of like he's sort of speaking to himself. He's kind of mumbling under his own breath, as people do, specifically when they're like going through difficult times. Like they kind of talk to themselves to sort of, it's like their own sort of way to, it's like their own sort of therapy session, right? A lot of people will do that. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? That kind of thing in their own space. I'm not entirely sure if that's just by design, but it's hard to hear. It's by design. They did it on purpose.
Nobody ever told us, baby, how it was gonna be. So what'll happen to us, baby? Guess we'll have to wait and see.
See, that was the illusion. It's like nobody told us, baby, that's what it was going to be. Like we could have never known that we would have gotten here, but somewhat. There was something that they did know, like he did know, you could feel it inside, right? But he just played into the illusion. It was kind of like this mass sort of like delusion between her and him, in the sense that they just, I don't know, I think maybe it was on his part essentially, where he's like, no, it's he was being elusively blissful. But anyway, let's go on.
Wait and see.
Estranged, to remove customary environments and associations. Yeah, to be cut off from someone or something. To arouse mutual enmity. Estranged implies a development of indifference or hostility with consequent separation. Or divorce, yeah. I mean, it can be can be used many different ways, I guess. The instrumentation's quite mellow, which I'm actually kind of enjoying. Sometimes I really don't like it when songs go for too long. You know what I mean? Like for me, I get like tired of it. I mean, maybe if it's playing in the background and you don't, it's not too heavy, it's fine, right? But usually, like me personally, like 4 to 5 minutes for a song is fine with me. But when a song's like 10 minutes long, I start getting like very, very tired. That's just my personal preference, essentially. But when it's instrumentation that's melodic like this, it's not too bad. It doesn't really, it doesn't rub me up the wrong way.
When I find all of the reasons, maybe I'll find another way, find another day. With all the changing seasons of my life, maybe I'll get it right next time. And now that you've been broken down, got your head out of the clouds, you're back down on the ground, and you don't talk so loud, and you don't walk so proud anymore.
You don't talk so long and you don't walk so proud, so it's really deteriorated.
And you don't walk so proud anymore. And what for?
Hey, Slash! Here we go.
Well, I jumped into the river too many times to make it home. I'm out here on my own,
Hey.
drifting all alone. If it doesn't show, give it time to read between the lines.
Really? Oh, wow.
I see the storm is getting closer, and the waves they get so high. Seems everything we've ever known.
So it's also self-inflicted to a certain degree. That's very clever on the actual video where he jumps and he does get thrown a lifeline and he doesn't want it. Like, he doesn't want the boy, he doesn't want to get thrown a lifeline. Right, so he is in full destructive mode, okay?
Seems everything we've ever known. Why must it drift away and die?
Does he want the lifeboats? Okay. Well, the dolphin's gonna save him. I don't know what it was with the 90s and dolphins, like late 90s and dolphins in their videos. I think it just resembles like freedom, free spirit. Hey! Hey!
I'll never find anything to replace you. Guess I'll have to make it through this time. Oh, this time. Without you. I knew the storm was getting closer, and all my friends said I was high.
Hey!
But everything we've ever known till, I never wanted it to die.
So this is kind of where he's coming with his confession. Is like, I never wanted it to die. So obviously he's like digging into those real deep emotions where it's like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, well, I'll walk this life alone now, but at the end of the day, I never wanted this to last. So it's almost like he's longing for her, right? To a certain degree. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway. And then we're ending off with disillusion, the condition of being disenchanted. Okay, to leave without illusion or naive faith. Basically, disillusion is like he's finally accepted the fact that he was in this elusive state, and now he's disillusioning himself. Okay, I like that. I like the way that it ended. What's with the dolphins, man? Anyway, that was the first sort of 10-minute track, because look, it is 10 minutes. That was the first 10-minute track that I actually enjoyed. It was mellow, it was chilled, I didn't mind the instrumentation, it wasn't heavy and stuff like that. Usually when it comes to the rock tracks, right, when it's like 10 minutes long, like I start getting really tired of them, right? It starts becoming very sonically irritating, right? But this is not the case with this one. This one is actually mellow. This I could put like in the background and on a Sunday and let it play straight through, and it's not going to in any way sort of annoy me where I'm like, what? Why is this song still going on? Just turn it off. You know what I mean? This is actually very, very cool. I actually enjoyed that. You guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!